Okay. Let's see what we can dig up here today. Take a look here. All right. BTC looking decent. Nice little pullback. Rising support. Gave up the 8 DMA. Still in the channel. Let's see what happens here if it rolls over or not. Miners, Bitcoin derivatives haven't really moved. I don't think. No, not really. Pretty much just general buyer interest. A little channel forming now. I'm waiting for a pullback. I think if BTC goes back under 30, we should get some nice pullback action in these names. Mara, Riot Hot. Oh, I missed this today. Oh, what a shame. I'd love to buy this around 12. Parabolic. Well, not really parabolic, but a nice move. MicroStrategy. I mean, this thing is a great trader. See what happens. I wouldn't be a buyer though on any of these names for now. BTC is in a do nothing zone. which is totally fine. VIX up today. It's about time VIX perked up. Getting destroyed. Nice base here. See if there's follow through tomorrow. Take a quick look at the indices. Island topping reversal. Oil just cannot break 72. See what happens. You have lower lows though. Higher highs. It's getting tight here. 68 to 70, 275 range. To wonder if you draw this out like this. If this isn't a basing pattern or an eventual breakout back into the 80s, and it's instead a bear flag, or bulls are just holding on. Once this flushes, oh boy, low 50s, 83, 5 to 68, puts you down to 52.5, 53. See how this plays out on oil. Should be interesting. Natural gas. It's testing its base. Is that a VCP I saw? Let's see. You have your 3 higher lows. Right, first impulse. Second, higher low. Third, breaks out, coming down to retest. So let's see what happens. Natural gas. Let's look at some of their proxies. Yeah, all down. Oil names that I track are down. Love some RRC. It's the natural gas name. Well hedged. Earnings coming up. I'd love some under 24.5. Good spot to add. Matador Resources. 52 is your sort of top. 52.5 is your top. Get rid of some of this noise. Yeah, I'm a buyer, sub 12.5. This could also be a big potential flush beneath, but love to buy some in this range with a stop right there below these lows. It's a nice volatile name. Let me set an alert. 1255 on Earthstone. Energy. It's not looking too hot for some of these large caps. Pretty much look like they're in distribution before they flush even lower. Yeah, this is ugly. Oof. SM Energy. I like it sub 26. It's a really low break even and they're hedged. Only 40% oil. I'll put that in at 26.55 for enough time to reassess should it get down there. Buy down here would be excellent. Get a quick flush. Catch the divvy. Earnings should be good. It's my favorite oil name. Got a bounce here today. I wasn't watching it. I wanted to buy this trend line. See if we get see what happens tomorrow. Some of these smaller cap names, they don't look as bad as Exxon, Chevron, Fang, and Marathon Oil. They're nice and volatile for trading and pretty liquid, which is great. Yeah, not bad. 50 million, 100 million, 120. Let's see how this interacts tomorrow with this descending trend line. It falls back in here. and maybe scoops him up around 10. Gets a nice bounce. Maybe buy it on the push back up. Who knows? Let's see what oil does. GWW. It's not a buy here, but setup was already complete right here. Boom. SNPS I have on the watch list. It's setting up. MDB back under 400. So if we put this as a 10 simple, it holds the 10 simple. Barely. And the 10 EMA. Put an anchored VWAP on this and see. Looking a bit tired. Not my kind of setup for now. Med P. I mean, it's been riding the 10 EMA perfectly. Bounced again. Could get a little bounce here, but not for me. Yeah, ANET looks good. Already on my watch list. Really freaking strong today. ANET. I've been watching this very closely. It's like watching paint dry. Definitely interested. I want to see this breakout, especially over this high right here. Below 150 might be a short for me, or below this low. For now, it's just at support. Not sure what it wants to do. Um, you know, would love for it to break out, but it could look exactly like Path, which had a similar setup. Yep. Oh, I didn't see that it pushed back up. Interesting. The problem is that it's now below its 21 and it's 10. And they're curving downwards, so I have no interest until this can break back above. Get a closer view on this. I see. Yeah, no interest for now. Unless it can recapture, get over this trend line. It's more of a loose watch, I think. Wow, weave. Ah, man. This thing is just unbelievable. I mean, green didn't even go below yesterday's low. It opened up and didn't even sell off in the morning. Unreal strength. Wow. I'm not sure I'm a buyer here, but or it's hard for me to even consider buying, consider seeing how much it's run. But I'll watch it loosely. Shopify, I almost try to catch this falling knife today. No wonder I didn't get a fill ad in at 61.5. They didn't fill me. 61.56. Try to get in a fill at the end of the day. Try and catch this low as well. See, bottom of this wick. Seems like it may come and fill this on the hourly. 65 minute. Right here. Not a great structure though. Could be a potential short-term bounce though. That's more what the trade is. Buy in this range here. Nice gap down. And then a bounce to fill the gap. Something like what happened on this day here. Wasn't the same degree of gap, but this kind of action. Shopify is a mover, man. Let me tell you. When it moves, it moves. It's just not a great bullish structure. Right, if you inverted the scale, looks much better. Right? Looks like a base. Let's look at the daily though. Yeah, I mean, could be double top right here, or inverse cup and handle. Excuse me. Maybe you draw something in with a low there and something like this. Yeah, I'm not sure I'm even a buyer here now. I need to rethink if I would even buy this. It depends on how this acts tomorrow. Um, take a look at quickly our moving averages. Yeah, that's not looking too hot. I think I'm gonna. We'll see. My gut says to stay away for now, but I'm just gonna monitor. If we can get a strong bounce, I'll definitely buy it. Strong bounce out the gate with a stop loss below today's lows. It just rolls over. I'm gonna stay away. It's a big drop, 4%. What's your vol? Yeah. Yeah, no reason to be buying this thing when clearly you have resistance here. Looks like a sort of bear flagging structure too, potentially. Could also just be a base though. Right, where you have a big green candle here. We'll see. On watch. Not something that I'd be excited about though. Dynatrace was a interesting fake out today. Just like HubSpot. Yep. Nice. Nice, nice, nice candle. And above all major moving averages again. Um, it's a very clean trader, right? I mean, it has all of these wicks, so you might consider it choppy, but from like a moving average perspective, it respects them pretty well on the close of the candles. This is interesting to me. It was on the watch list. I took it off in place of something else earlier today, but I'm going to add this back in. Uh, oh, it's already back in the focus list. Okay. Yeah. As long as it doesn't close below this 21 EMA, yeah, intraday very choppy. What is our volume here? Yeah, but that's got an upgrade a week ago. Let's go like that. Potential flag, right? Looks similar to ANET and I think it was Synopsys just on an hourly time frame. And it didn't close below. No, it did. What was this close? No, it didn't. It did not close below 50.50. That's interesting. Buyer stepped in. See the bounces here too. Then it really gets bought up at 50. We'll put that in. Huh. I mean, I like the look. I do. There can be another pullback tomorrow. I'd love to buy it here. This 50-50 range. And just set a stop down here. Would that be? That'd be about a, say, a 65-cent stop loss. On an ADR of, it's quite low, but that's because it's consolidating after this huge move up. Man, that's a nice hammer daily candle. I want to buy this. Um, four lower highs, four lower lows. So maybe on a close with the first higher high above this. We'll see. Could be interesting though. Uber pulling back. Could be a left shoulder ahead and a right shoulder. Too slow for me. It's just too slow. Want to make money and I want to make it quickly. Don't want to be trading stocks that move 2% a day. I mean, left shoulder, head, right shoulder. It's a great growth name too, though. It's a fantastic company, Progeny. The earnings were fantastic as well as the guidance. What a shame. I'd like to buy this neckline, but this is spooking me. You can just always invert it and see. Pretty obvious. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder. What a shame. Yeah, moving averages are coming down. I don't see any reason to be involved from a technical standpoint. Lost to 50. Yikes. I was watching for a potential buy on this trend line. Today I didn't pull the trigger just because the indices weren't looking too great going into tomorrow. But you've got a series of higher lows. Excellent earnings, excellent guidance. There's one low, a second, third, fourth, fifth. Even if it broke that, I might speculatively buy it here in this 24.30s range. And then on a close below this low, that would indicate to me that it's the first lower low and time to get out with minimal risk. So buying somewhere here is where I would be interested. And then see what happens if it keeps coming down. And test 24.15, 24.16. I mean, it closed below both those moving averages. It's not good. No go for now. Toast. Toast is getting bet. I had taken it off my list down here. Added back in. Why? Because it closed back above its major moving averages. That's unless it's in like in a clear basing where I can trade the base. I just have no interest whatsoever in buying stocks that are below their moving averages or the moving averages are curling downwards. It's just a downtrend. And I'm not I'm not interested in knife catching. Huh. And look at this vol too. You can see the sell volume is low compared to your green days. This was a short day on Monday. Interesting. That would have been a great buy down here. Take a look at the weekly. See if it gives us any clues. The earnings and guidance were fantastic. I think it makes sense that it got stopped here in this 23 range. Okay. So let's see what happens in the next 2 weeks, if it can try and make a move through or if it falls back. Yeah, strong business, strong name, uh, above all moving averages. The weekly looks like it might be coming out of, or trying to come out of a base. Let's see what this can do in the next few weeks. Palantir. Moving averages. Yeah, running into some resistance now. Maybe it comes down tomorrow and then sets up a double bottom to fill the gap early next week. One possibility. Could just flush too. Or ride this down as resistance. Not a buy for me here into resistance, but I'll be looking to see what happens here. If we can pull back again to 14.6. Not particularly excited about the name as of now. It was a nice bounce though. No interest. Moving averages are rolling over. Close below the 21. Had a nice run. No thank you here. Not seeing anything here really. On Akamai, Duolingo, no interest. That flushed hard. Okay, service now. It's holding its 10. Damn, I missed that bounce today on it. Look at that. Green Day. Holy. Wow. Strong day, huh? On Paycom. Relative strength. Bullish engulfing. Big time on vol. Right back into this resistance. Gets added. And prioritized for sure. Damn, what a day on this name. Right back into long-term resistance. It's like a big base. There's like a big cup and handle here. You zoom in. Oh, I definitely want to see this breakout. I'll be watching. Yep, 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 yep. This is what you want to see. Look at these lower highs too on the 65 for the last 2 weeks. Here, here, and here. Definitely on watch. I like it a lot. This is VWAP from all-time high. Perfect rejection. Ooh, I can't wait. We're back to earnings season soon. Best time to trade. Oh man, easiest money on these companies that come in with nice surprises and strong guidance and earnings. Buying these gap ups, the episodic pivots. Just they're the best. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder. No, thank you. So everything on this list that I'm going through either has a stronger weekly or monthly chart and or they have strong earnings and guidance. guess I could do something like that. I'll do this more cleanly on the desktop later tonight. A VWAP from the very bottom. Love a buy at 100. But you can see the lower lows. Here's your low, here's your set of lows, here's your next set of lows. I'd even consider buying it in this range down here. Right here. Good earnings, good guidance. Take a look at the weekly. Put in some moving averages. Yep, starting to curl upwards. Could be the start of something. Just maybe. Look at that look at that perfect bounce off the 10 EMA last week. I swear you could just trade only weekly charts with these moving averages and just buy them as you see them bouncing and pulling away. Crazy. Just look at this. Resistance, resistance. Here, perfect resistance. Flip to support. The bounce. And instead of having that horizontal line, maybe you do something like so I'd be a buyer here in this area. Maybe early next week. See how it interacts with this 10 EMA. Definitely a buyer in the 100 area. I'll add it in on a loose watch. Yeah, Twilio. Sort of this rounding top look. Volume is falling off a cliff though, and earnings again soon. Can see a lower high every week. Barely lower highs, but they're lower highs nonetheless. Sitting right on support, excuse me. Perfect bounce off the support. I bought this name today again for a trade after the nice trade yesterday. What did I buy? 61.85 I bought, and I got stopped out at the end of the day. I break even. Look at that. Just can't make this up. Right on it. But this looks like a stage 1 base to me. Massive stage 4 decline. Now it's starting to set up a base. Just look at how it respects this this 10 EMA. And then on the way up, 21. That is the power of swing trading and patience. And if you're in options, leaps on puts and calls. Imagine buying year out. You see it breaks here and it comes back for the retest. You buy anywhere here and you're buying puts for a year out. All you have to do is sit on them and go live your life, and you're making money. Same thing here. Same thing here. Shares or long-term options. So you don't even have to think. Yeah, this is interesting. I wonder if it holds. I'll add it back in. $150 might be a good buy. No interest for now. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder, potentially. Declining, moving averages. 10 about to cross the 21. No reason to buy for now. Not interested. Could be left shoulder, a head, and a right shoulder. But it was an interesting candle today. And it bounced here. It's not enough going on here for me to be excited. So Adobe is back to, yeah, look at this VCP base. Look at that. I mean, that's just first impulse, second impulse, it's the second higher low, third one, boom. This is the third inside week on Adobe, and it's got a very clear trading range. Some moving averages are starting to roll over after a massive run. Not sure. It's all hope is lost though. Hammer candle still in the range. Oh, and it closed over. Okay. That's interesting. I'll be watching this. I mean, just look how many bounces there were here at this 480 level. got bought right up this morning. Let's see what happens tomorrow at this 480 level. If the markets don't dump into the weekend, I have a position in shares only on this name already at 480.25, I think it is. My stop is below here. But if it's a flat market day, I'd love to buy some calls on a quick wick here, just like on all these other ones. Buy some short-term calls, sell it on a quick 1% gainer in the stock, or on a gap fill and maybe grab 10-15% gain on calls. That's how I'm thinking about this tomorrow. It really, really likes this level though, this round 480 number. Yeah, I'm gonna set an alert. 480.50. It's a nice hammer candle too. Just aggressively pushed up. Buyers do not want it below 475. Hubs is already done. Oh, Green Day here. Right near all-time highs. Huh. It wasn't anywhere in an area where I would buy it, but well, maybe here. See this? This open, this high range, this high here. It's where it bounced. It's like there's a little demand zone there. That's a nice hammer. And it closed right at the high of the day on increasing volume. Huh. It just doesn't move. The stock is slow. It can really only... It's really only worth options to me. This is interesting. We can fill this gap up here. 75.65 tomorrow. I'm gonna watch it. Strong relative strength today. I have a shares position here in Upstart at what I get. I think I got to fill at 33.40. On this bounce, and I haven't sold it. Or I haven't gotten stopped out yet. I mean, look at that, up $2.25 from the bottom. One day, 10% ADR. Upstart and these stocks with 10% plus ADR are the best. Don't need to play options. Shares move quickly. And they adhere to their moving averages nicely. Boom. Look at that. On the right up. Yeah, maybe I'll add some more shares. Above all important moving averages still. Look at the ride up though. Bounce, 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 bounce. Not so sure. I'm gonna stay away for now from this name. This was an awesome play, and I freaking missed it. I saw it, and for some reason, I got distracted. And I never came back to it. Right here. Cap up. Massive $7 sell-off. You're bullish, Harami. If you didn't buy it this day, could have bought it on the open. Or on the gap up. Man, that was easy money. Oh, how could I be distracted like that? Damn. What a play that was on the bull side. Just an easy buy. I really got to switch to the excuse me, to the desktop. This thing is too slow. Gartner, underrated stock, so freaking strong. Holy. Completely ignoring indices. This thing is crazy. Looks like it wants to go higher tomorrow. I want to buy it. Look at this 2 on vol coming up. Just, it's not a big mover. High of the day close. Just straight up all day. What a beast. This thing is a beast. Look at your left shoulder here, your head, and your right shoulder. Wow. Straight up. And it filled the gap almost. Wow. trading right near all-time highs. Might be able